WordArt can add visual appeal to a document. I'd like to apply some WordArt to this document that says decorating in 3 stages. So I'm actually going to delete this particular heading here, and I'm going to go to the Insert tab in the ribbon and choose the option WordArt. I'm then presented with a gallery of styles, and this will vary depending on the theme you chose. So I'm going to choose this particular style. I'm then going to type the title, Decorating in 3 stages. Now what I'd like to do here is reduce the font. So I'm going to press Ctrl A, which selects all the text in that frame, and I'm just going to take the font down just so it fits on one line. There it is there. Now using the Layout button, I'm going to set the text wrapping to top and bottom. Actually, I might set it to, no, I will set it to top and bottom, so the text actually moves. I'll also remove this drop cap for now and just keep it nice and easy to manage. So here is my WordArt. I can resize it, I can move it, and place it just nice and centered over the top of my document. Now to improve the look of my WordArt, I can go to Drawing Tools Format, and I've got various styles that I can choose, and I can roll over them to see what they look like. So I quite like this style here, which has got a bit of a reflection. But maybe I don't like the color. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the text fill to something that's a bit more green and darker. You've also got the ability to apply an outline color. And so you just work with various settings to see if you can improve the look. I could add shadow to my particular, I could add reflection and more reflection. And as you rest on things, you can see the effect of your change. I can even go to transform, and perhaps I'd like to transform it so that it implodes. And this one here, inflate. And so there you can see it's inflated it, and I can stretch it out and improve the look of it. So there's my WordArt sitting at the top of the document. Another type of WordArt might be to actually remove the inflate, so I'll go undo and undo again. And I may want to actually rotate this particular WordArt and have it running down the side of my document. Now if that's the case, I'm going to have to set my text wrap to tight. I then want to actually resize it a little bit, and then I want to rotate it. So I'm going to rotate this particular by flipping it 90 degrees to the left. Then I'm going to actually drag it by the edge around the outside and position it as best as I can, and I may have to resize it by dragging this placeholder down. So you resize with the 2-headed arrow and you move with the 4-headed arrow, and I'll move it and put it into position. If it jumps and proves to be a bit difficult, you'll just have to persevere and go undo. Now when you click on it, notice how it flattens the WordArt, and that is because you may want to edit the text that's in the WordArt. If you don't, then just proceed to click the edge of the WordArt so it goes back to being rotated. I may want to go home and increase the font size. And again, then I resize it with the 2-headed arrow. There we go there. And I move it with the 4-headed arrow until I'm happy with its position and its look and its placement. So you can easily insert WordArt, you can edit the text quite easily, you can change the color and the position, but it's important to wrap the text, and it's important to just take your time. If it flattens, just click the edge of it, and that's your WordArt.